Hi, everybody. So, this reading is for the week of September the 18th to the 24th. And in this particular week, we do have the first day of autumn, and that is on Saturday the 23rd. So, I love autumn. I'm so happy it is here. It's been feeling like autumn since probably the middle of August. So let's see what the cards have to say. Okay, so the first row is going to be the current energies, what is happening in our lives right now. Second row is going to represent messages from the Fae, and the third row is going to represent messages from our higher self. So what's happening in our life right now, messages from the Fae and messages from our higher self. So we do have the current energies are your desire is within reach. Have faith as everything is working in your favor. So whatever it is that we have been working on collectively, we are being told not to give up. And that I love that message. That is a really great message. Now this is the energies that we are currently working through right now. So I think this is just the universe saying, listen, don't give up, that everything is working in your favor, and whatever it is that you are going through. So if you are struggling with something right now, know that it is temporary. Know that there is a higher reason for it that our limited human experience cannot allow us to see. So sometimes we just have to trust and have faith that it's all going to work out. So whatever the situation is that has you worried or missing sleep, or that you're thinking about, or stressing, or or it's creating fear, just trust it's temporary and you will get through it. Or if there is an actual specific goal and you are thinking about giving up, the universe is saying, don't give up. It is going to happen. And I also love, love, love the energy of the star in here as well. So this is showing success. This is to me about dreams coming true. So whatever it is that you are striving for, and you're wondering if it's been worth it or not, or is it worth putting in that extra time or money or investment, whatever the investment is, the universe is saying absolutely yes. So keep going forward with it. Don't give up, because your dreams are going to come true. They are coming true. I mean, this is the energy of the right now that we're working through. So you are making it happen. I mean, it is already in the now. So definitely, it's like you're right on the cusp of whatever it is that you have been working through or working for. You're right on the cusp of that desired outcome. So beautiful message there. And this is leading you to calmer shores. This is leading you into a space where life is just going to get easier. It's leading you into a space of just things going much, much better. And you are being guided here. This is also part of your destiny, I feel. But of course, as with anything, this is happening through a series of decisions that you have been following, threads by spirit you've been following to lead you here. So this is definitely destiny. This is taking control of the energies of your life, and you are making this happen. And it doesn't mean it's easy. It just means that, you do sometimes just have to keep that faith that you are being led to exactly where it is you need to go for your dreams to come true, or the desired outcomes to manifest. And things are going to get easier. So whatever this little hiccup is that we potentially as a collective are feeling, that Spirit is saying here that it is going to get easier. Things are going to smooth out. There is going to be more peace. You just have to get through it, because the outcome is definitely going to be worth it. And then we have the 5 of Wands here. And I'm really feeling like this isn't so much about conflict, but this is practice. So we're in that energetic stage of practicing right now. I feel like there's a lot of us that are trying new things. We're seeing what sticks, what fits together, what doesn't. And so there is a feeling of being unsteady or unsure of the path or the final outcome, but it's because things might have that feeling of not lining up the way we want them to, but just trust that this is we're trying the pieces to see what fits. I'm picturing like a puzzle piece, and it's just it's happening, it's coming together for us, but we just have to keep moving forward with that energy and stay positive. So the in this particular row here, the second row is the messages from the Fae. And so what they're telling us is the moon energy, working with this moon energy that we're currently in with this new moon, and surrender to the natural ebb and flow of life. If you're feeling confused, this fairy comes to calm emotions and reassure you that peace of mind is possible. So that is totally telling me that everything that I just was perceiving here in this first row, again, is about not giving up, just surrender, trusting, having faith that it's all working out, and that this is the way things do kind of ebb and flow. And we have been in an energy with the alignment of the planets. We've been in an energy where things haven't really been moving, but that is changing. But we're not quite in that energy yet of, making huge changes, but it is coming. And so we're still working through some of the uncomfortable bits here, the trial and error, and what feels right, what doesn't, as we are moving forward. And then it's going to be a lot easier. And so just this particular message here from the Fae is just telling you that, just reassuring you that everything is going to be okay. And again, just trusting. And that's what this first card is really saying too, is that everything's working in your favor, so you can have peace of mind, surrender to the not knowing part, that it's all coming. And here's this Emperor again. This Emperor keeps wanting to pop up in our readings the last couple weeks. So again, I'm feeling this energy of knowing beyond a doubt, being very secure in your trust, knowing that you are operating. There's a part of you that wants to, it's stepping up. I mean, overall, this is all about stepping up, stepping into a higher level. And in this higher level, we're taking on the energies of the knowing in our bone and our bones and our soul, that this is the way it's meant to be. Because, and you are, it's like having control of your I don't, the words or the feelings are there, but the words aren't there. I don't know how to describe that. But so it's being the king or the leader of your kingdom being your thoughts and your beliefs. And this, to me, the Emperor is saying you are the master of your own personal kingdom. And this is us stepping up and saying, well, what thoughts am I having that's creating my reality? And it's being in total awareness of this. And what beliefs am I holding that might keep me, like a hamster on a wheel, going around and around and not getting anywhere? And then what feelings am I have, or what beliefs am I holding that are creating an experience of expansion? So it's recognizing these within yourself, and then adjusting, letting go of the ones that are creating your limiting experience, and then creating the space for new beliefs to come in, so new thoughts to come in, and changing your perspective on it all, because we individually are creating our own experience. And that is what I'm feeling with this Emperor. That's why he's been showing up, because we are stepping into a higher level of awareness within ourselves collectively. That is a very, very powerful card, and with a very particular message, and I feel like that's what the energies are all talking about with this, the cycle that we're going through with this moon and the planets, and our own planet right now. So with this Eight of Pentacles, I'm feeling like, we're not only drawing on skills that we have created over the course of our journey in our lifetime, but we are building new skills as well. And let me just see what else is going on here. I think this is also showing me that our work isn't done. This is like a part of our journey. We're building our strength, we're building our skills as we are stepping into this energy. So yes, this is an energetic vibration I'm feeling with this Emperor, but we are bringing that into the manifest. So we are building new skills. We're drawing on ones that we have previously. I realize I'm repeating myself here, but they are definitely connected, because what we are feeling and believing inside is what we are manifesting on the outside. So we are still working at this. This is part of our cycle, our evolution. And so we have the Queen of Wands here next. So we have, again, I'm feeling with this particular card that we are dreaming, we are connected with our heart space, and we are following our passion into what it is that we are creating and manifesting for ourselves. So what I'm feeling here with this card being in the middle of this whole reading is like there is this I feel like we're really focused on our journey, our path, and what is happening in our life. It's like I feel like there's this feeling of things really showing up strongly, our awareness on what needs to change, almost to a point of being uncomfortable. And so that's why we are really feeling drawn to make these changes and to step outside of old ways of being, because there's almost like an intolerance within our bodies that we're feeling to carry on the way it's been going. And that's why, we are being faced with these challenges, and fears are coming up because we're feeling almost like we're backed into a corner in some aspects of our life. And so that's why we're being asked to level up and really take on the energies of, the knowing, and becoming aware of what we are, what beliefs we're holding, and how we are manifesting our reality, and how, and in all aspects of our life. So, and I feel like part of this journey is leading from what gives us that feeling of expansion. I'm feeling a lot of expansion with this Queen, and the magic, tuning into the magic and the unknown, and the possibilities. And I'm really feeling with that here too. So there's a lot of strength, internal strength with that we have the ability to tap into, really tune into the earth and her cycles and her energies as well, for strength and guidance along our journey, and for what feels right to us, and how to help us make our decisions, and as we move forward. So the messages from our higher self, we have new birth, guarded, vigilante, oh my goodness, I can't read. Vigilantly. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Vigilant. I know if somebody was here, they would say that word for me, because I am not able to spit it out. So yes, this card, our higher self, is saying exactly what I was feeling here. So we are reinventing our lives. We are transforming with that butterfly. We're going through a transformation. We are facing our fears. We are creating boundaries, personal boundaries. So we are saying no to things that rob us of what that rob us of where we are going, or where we're directed into our highest self. So we're saying no. I am following my own truth. I am doing what is right for me. And if this means that we have to say goodbye to relationships or jobs or life as we know it, or an identity, then that's what it means. But we are doing it because we are protecting ourselves. We're protecting our heart. We're protecting our well-being. And if we haven't been doing that, we are being called to do it. It is time, because, like I said, it is time to step up into this other energy, and we're building skills. We're building aspects of ourselves, drawing on strength that we can draw from the planet, that we can utilize as we make these changes. So this is carrying forth here. So with the Two of Pentacles, so there's a couple meanings I'm picking up with this card, and one of them is that making choices, making a choice about what serves our highest good and what doesn't, and should I stay, should I go, sort of energies. But then there's also bringing a balance. So in these choices, we are making these choices to bring more balance into our life, to bring balance into our own bodies, into our lifestyle, finding a happy balance. And so there is going to be a feeling of things being unsteady or turbulent or in a little bit of chaos as I'm going back to this Five of Wands here, as we are trying things out, seeing what fits, what doesn't. And we don't necessarily have to make the changes physically first in order to feel these, but all we have to do is go within ourselves and our being and hold the energy of those potential decisions and then follow it through, follow that thread of energy and how that will affect our lives. And is it going to lead us into a place of balance and abundance and all the things that we want? And remember, this is a longer path. So this is for the week, but these energies are going much longer here. Like I'm talking at least until the end of the year, if not longer. There's going to be variations in the energy, but I'm feeling that this is a huge cycle. This is one that we've been on for a while now as well. And I think what's happening is that the energies are getting more intense and they're building at this point. So there is collectively a lot of shifting happening. There's a lot of shifting on the planet and us, because we're not separate. We're all in this together, right? So following on this particular row with the messages from their higher self, we have the King of Wands. So we actually do have a lot of balance in this particular reading. We have the King of Wands, we have the Queen of Wands. So we do have, okay, so I'm just, sorry, jumping ahead here a little bit with this Death card. So the very final card of this reading is the Death card. So this is the end of a way of being, of living our lives. This is the end of an identity. So we are ending things, we're making choices, but it is, again, reaching into that trust that everything is working out in your favor, as with this first card that we are working through, trusting, looking forward that everything, all your dreams are going to come true, but there are changes that need to happen internally and then externally for this to come about. And creating those boundaries, transformation, it's not easy, but things will get easier. But we're in that stage right now of perceived uncomfortableness, and but things are changing. We will be letting go of things. It has to happen. It's just a matter of the timing, what timing is right for you, what timing is right for each of us. So just stepping back here into this King of Wands, this to me is just, again, us taking on the energy of being the leaders in our own lives, of following our passions and getting very focused on what it is that we know is true for us. It's about following our own inner truth and what lights our fire, what makes life worth living for us, and in following through on that and using that as part of our guidance and internalizing that energy will help us to release what no longer serves us, because we will not be able to deny the restrictive energies, the restriction and the restrictive way of being that keeping in these old paradigms are having, how they are affecting our lives and our well-being. And so it is a time of rebirth. And so it is not an easy time for a lot of us. There are a lot of changes happening, and they are coming for us collectively. It is just a matter of individually that timing. So thank you for being with me. That was a very interesting reading for the week. And if you have any thoughts you'd like to share, or if anything resonates that you feel called to share, I always appreciate your feedback, and I do appreciate your support. And thank you for being with me. And I will see you soon. And remember that you are loved so much. And I am sending you my love. Take care. Bye for now.